This is my review of the Smith & Wesson 638 revolver. It is a airweight configuration on a J-frame. It has a 1.875-inch barrel and weighs 14.6 ounces unloaded, so it's a very lightweight option. It's an aluminum framed revolver. The only steel parts in it, I believe, is the barrel, cylinder, and the trigger. I think everything else is aluminum, so it makes for a very lightweight package for concealed carry. What's different between the 638 and the 642, I have both variations, is the 638 has a humpbacked hammer, kind of recessed, and it's primarily double action, but you can thumb the hammer back and get single action, which is a very light trigger. I was testing that out today on the range, and I was very surprised on how light that trigger was in single action, and I actually prefer that to the 642. The ammo I was shooting today, this is flat point 158 grain Norma full metal jacket, and this is 130 grain PPU, just round nose. It's kind of hard to find FMJ and 38 Special that's not flat nose, but that PPU is round nose, which after I seen that, I picked it up because it's kind of scarce where I'm at. It is plus P rated, although I will tell you that after shooting many rounds today, the webbing of my hand is hating me for shooting plus P through it. It can handle it, but you know, not everybody else may be able to. This load right here is 158 grain lead hollow point. This is what's known as, or it's plus P, by the way. That's what's known as the FBI load. It was commonly issued to FBI agents in the 70s all the way up through the 90s. And it's known to be a very reliable man stopper in self-defense. This right here is a semi-jacketed hollow point, 110 grain plus P. That is known as the Treasury load. Some people may say that it's 110 grain plus P plus. Some other people say it's 110 grain just regular plus P. But that is probably the closest you can find nowadays commonly on shelves, which would be considered the Treasury load, which was also used by Secret Service in the 70s and 80s and etc. I'll loop in some footage here of me shooting it. And I'll also show you the target and my groupings at 15 yards, which I think is very respectable for a shortest barrel. It's not the best that I've ever seen, but it's not the worst either. The trigger was kind of something to get used to, where I'm used to shooting semi-automatic striker-fired handguns and everything. It was just a little different than what I was used to. But overall, I heavily recommend this. I have a pocket holster coming in the mail, which should be here tomorrow or the next day. And I could see that thing being carried quite a lot. So if you're thinking about picking one up, I definitely recommend it.